Super. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is Arthur Zablocki, and I'm one of the corporate presenters of something that you're going to see in just a moment. We're going to talk about an opportunity. We're going to talk about a company that anybody can be part of and anybody can financially benefit from. This is a very, very powerful thing. This is something that will allow you to start earning from the minute you join. So without any further ado, we're going to start today's presentation. Is this for me? All you need is some type of a device, a phone, a laptop, a tablet, or computer to be able to do this. And you would not be here on this call if you didn't. That's all you need. This is for everybody, no matter your financial situation, no matter your skills, your demographic, no matter where you're from, the religion, anybody honestly can be part of this. This is a very simple thing. And before we actually start, before we talk about the company, I want you to think about these companies here, like Apple, like Netflix, Google, Microsoft, Facebook, the companies behind the biggest games in the world, like Epic Games or Supercell, Coinbase. These companies, the majority of them are today billion-dollar companies. And the only reason why it happened is because of us, because we've been recommending, we've been sharing, we've been using their products and services. We've been also providing them with feedback on a continuous basis. And because of us, they are where they are today. And not a single one of us has received any sort of substantial remuneration, commission for doing exactly that, for telling our friends, family members that we're using their products and telling them, listen, I'm on this platform, you really want to be using it too. None of us. And what if that could actually be the case, where you're part of a company of a similar potential, but a company that is actually going to be paying you for telling others about this. And this company is called SuperOne. SuperOne is a mobile gaming and technology company. And we are on a mission to develop a world-class gaming platform where our members are partners in the business and are rewarded generously to help us become a billion-dollar brand. I have to address this straight away. No, you actually don't have to be playing games in order to still be rewarded for your work. You don't actually have to be playing. Now, the concept, this gaming platform that they're working on, they are just about to release onto the market, is a combination of two, Netflix as well as Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. With Netflix, you're going to have categories. You have categories of movies to do with. You're going to have trending, new releases, popular, and then thriller, action, drama, comedy, and then dozens of movies inside of every category. The majority of people know how Netflix works. Now, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? You've got a host and a participant in a studio. This participant has been selected out of thousands of applicants to be able to sit in there and simply answer 10 questions correctly and win as much as $1 million or £1 million or €1 million. But again, one person, maximum two on every show, but then thousands of people try to be in that studio. Because again, it's just 10 questions and you can win so much money. So what SuperOne is working on, again, is a combination of two. So they call it a Netflix of mobile gaming. But these games that they're working on are games for busy adults. These games are interest-based, games to do with music, with movies, with cars, with sport, with fitness, with diet, things that we are already interested in. We don't just sleep, work, and eat. We do other things. There are certain things that you may be watching on YouTube every single day, again, to do with meditation, philosophy, fitness, diet, whatever. So these will be the type of games that you'll be playing on a platform. You'll be using your pre-existing knowledge. You will not be learning a new skill. You will not be playing games to do with racing, arcade, or strategy, none of them. So it's a different type of environment. It's a platform that will help you to become smarter rather than dumber, because the platform will actually be encouraging you. The platform will be motivating you to be learning more about the things that you are already interested in. That's the power. That's the beauty of this. And because everything is developed in-house, this platform truly offers limitless growth possibilities. Limitless. Now, this is how games would look like. Of course, this is just a slide, so nowhere near it's a true reflection of how these games would look like. But the concept is very simple. You're going to have some text, you're going to have an image, and you're going to be answering questions, essentially yes and no. So is this Rihanna on this picture? If you'd answered no, you would have been wrong. If you'd answered yes, you would have been right. You're just answering simply by swiping your thumb across the screen. That's what we are doing already on Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, Instagram, Tinder. We just swipe fingers across the screen. So this learning curve will be minimal. This is not like one of these battle royale type of games where the longer you play, the better you tend to be getting. Like anybody can just join and be successful right off the gate immediately. Now, there's going to be movement, there's going to be sound, fireworks when somebody wins, all of those things. Of course, this is 2020. The game is going to be of a very high standard. But again, you are just answering 10 questions. So games will be ultra fast, 10 to 15 seconds long. That's it. And the game is over. And the moment the game loads, the clock is going to start. And once you finish answering your last question, the clock is going to stop. So once you finished answering 10, the clock stops. And then the game is going to compare. How many questions did you answer correctly? 9 out of 10 in 11.1 seconds. And the other person? 9 out of 10 in 11.3 seconds. You were faster. You are the winner. There is no gambling. There is no luck. We are in full control of the result of every single game. In full control. It's super, super exciting, super fast. Now, people today are already spending hundreds, if not thousands of dollars, playing games, on entertainment in general, downloading games, and they don't really expect anything back. They just do it for fun and entertainment. In here, you can actually swipe yourself to amazing prizes. To prizes like trips, like adventures, experiences. There will be holidays. There will be tablets, phones, laptops, or gadgets in general. But because of this whole craziness that is happening out there right now in the world, there is one thing that people need more than anything else, and that's cash. And on this platform, you can simply swipe yourself to actually these prizes, cash prizes as well, where you can win $50, $200, $500, $700, $20,000, and all the way up to $1 million. And because you already know that there's no gambling, every time when you see a game where somebody can win $1 million, guess what? Somebody's going to take that prize. Somebody's going to take that money. Every game has a winner, every single game. Very, very powerful concept. Now, they do have a legal opinion from one of the big law firms in London, Bird & Bird, to confirm that there is no gambling. They confirm that this is a skill-based game, not a gambling. And in terms of intellectual property, you saw images of influencers, celebrities, actors. They buy them directly from Getty Images, the biggest stock image platform in the world. Now, this announcement was made a few weeks ago that Super One is not just working on the gaming platform by themselves, but they're going to be working on it together with Fantasy. They actually already are. Fantasy is the biggest company in the world in terms of user interface and user experience. They've developed applications for these companies: Facebook, Microsoft, Google, Disney, Netflix, Samsung, Huawei, Tesla, Mitsubishi, Ford. These are just some of the names of the clients. Like this app that you are logging in every single day to. Facebook, when you're clicking on this app, on this icon every single day probably, Fantasy developed it. Netflix, you're probably watching Netflix every single day. This interface, Fantasy developed it. Apps developed by Fantasy are being used by 3.5 billion people. 3.5 billion people today. It's absolutely massive. Fantasy.co, that's the website. I really want you to add this address to your due diligence. You've got probably some type of a list. I'm sure that before you make any type of decision, you're doing your research. You just need to have this on your research just to learn the caliber of brands that could typically work with Fantasy. Now, there will be a lot of games to do with sport. So Formula One, my Siri is also trying to engage. So Formula One, tennis, cricket, there's going to be basketball, there's going to be UFC, NFL, or football. There's going to be a lot of these sort of games because people are very passionate about their sports. Football, followed by 3.5 billion people, cricket, basketball. Now, think about this. Manchester United, 650 million people is following this club. This one club, Manchester United. It's absolutely powerful. Now, these guys are already used to spending money. They spend a lot of merchandise tickets, on merchandise, on season tickets, on special apps that they buy, they subscribe to, just so that they're able to watch their favorite teams and clubs performing live. So imagine a portion of them, a small percentage of that one particular fan base of that one particular club, playing games, winning prizes. It's going to be very powerful. Now, there will be other games to do with capital cities of the world. There will be architecture, nature, music, movies, cars, fitness, diet. Not everybody's into sport after all, and the company understands it. Now, this is not a startup. The company behind Super One, they've been out there for 7 years. The first 4, they've spent experimenting, releasing different sort of games, upgrading the whole infrastructure, just working things out basically. So that was the first 4 years. Now in 2017, they released this very first game onto the market. That was the year when they decided that they're going to be focusing on trivia-like games. So games where you answer questions and you can win prizes. That was in 2017. But back then they were doing everything on their own. 25,000 players, 1 million gameplays, available over 190 app stores. But the company realized that whilst they are very good in terms of technology, they're lacking some skills in terms of community building, especially because these sort of platforms, gaming platforms, of course, they need numbers. They need numbers of players. So that's when they decided to switch the model. They went to the drawing board, and Super One was born in April 2018, 2.5 years ago, nearly. And what the one big change was that from there on, they decided that they will allow regular people like you and me to help them. They will allow us to help them grow the community, and they'll be paying us for it on a continuous basis. We will be able to create several sources of income simply by sharing the platform with others. Active income, passive income, leveraged income. I'm going to briefly talk about them in just a second. Now, you already know that it's not just Super One working on the gaming platform. Super One and Fantasy are working together, and the platform will be already coming out in December this year. Again, just this concept, 3 years in development, and we are a couple of months away from the platform launching, and this is now a pre-launch. We are now in a pre-launch stage officially. So there's going to be a social media platform. You'll be able to create your own list of friends, chat with other people, just like you do on Facebook today, and also you'll be able to see other people's profiles. Why would you need that here? Because there will be two-player as well as multiplayer type of games. So you'll be able to have playmates, to team up with other people and challenge other people. So for example, if you're playing a game to do with Hollywood movies, then of course you want to be sure that the person you're playing that game with, it's very good, playing movies type of games. And that's exactly what you will be able to see inside of people's profiles. So the power of social media. Think about this. This platform is perfect in terms of that shareability, virality. That wasn't even a word a few years ago, shareability. It's just this you can share. Like imagine winning $500 on a platform, simply playing that game for like, how long would it take you? 12 seconds, 11 seconds? And you won $500. What is the first thing you're gonna do? You're gonna probably share on Facebook or Instagram that you've won even before you're gonna tell your family. So this is absolutely perfect. And guess what? Some of the influencers, they are already part of Super One. They're already part of Super One. Now, if you want to play games and win cash, then you need to spend some cash. But this is going to be very affordable. The price to play is going to be minimal, between 10 cents and $2. But we're not going to be spending our local currency. No pounds, euros, rupees, zloty, whatever. We're actually going to be spending gaming credits. And that's pretty standard these days, because the majority of games that you're downloading today from the App Store or Google Play Store, they have their own in-game currencies as well. Like when you play Fortnite, you've got V-Bucks, Roblox on Roblox. That's just how it is now. So Super One also, they have their own in-game currency called gaming credits. So you need gaming credits to play cash games and be able to win money as much as $1 million. How to buy gaming credits? Right now, because we are in a pre-launch stage, you need to get them. If you want to get them, you need to buy a Super Wallet. That's what you need to buy. And on top of that, again, because we are in a pre-launch, I'm going to be saying this over and over again, just so that you really understand the power. You're going to get this free bonus completely for free, and that's digital tokens. Now, why would you want to be taking action right now? Why should I buy gaming credits right now? Because you're getting them at a 90% discount, 10 times more. So right now, anybody who's getting 10,000, later on, if they wait until the gaming platform is going to come out, they will only be getting 1,000. That's the difference. And again, it's just a couple of months between. And so if I told you, would you, for the same amount of money that you're prepared to spend, would you prefer to have 500 chances to play these crazy cash games, or you can win a lot of money, or 5,000? Everybody would say 5,000. And now gaming credits are not just for you to be playing games. We use them for invitations, and that's even more powerful, because that's the easiest way in the world that you can use the easiest method that you can utilize to grow your personal team, to have signups, to have people under you in your team, in your structure. The easiest way in the world. You don't need to be setting up some stands if you have any festivals or events happening in a local town or city. You don't need to be dragging people to some hotel meetings. You don't need to be paying for any type of advertisement online or offline. You don't need to be doing any of that. You can just be sharing. You'll be able to just share gaming credits with people, 50, 100, 200 to that person, whatever, because you like them a little bit more, and these sort of things. And you can say to somebody, listen, 50 gaming credits, that would be enough for you to play 5 cash games where you can win as much as $1 million. Like, how long will it take before that person downloads the app? How long will it take? That's the power. There's nothing like this. There's nothing that compares. Later on, once the games are out, you'll be able to simply share links to specific games with other people. We call them battle challenges. You'll be able to do that too. Simply sharing links to games. Every time when somebody, let's say you shared 50 gaming credits with that person, and that person has nothing now, zero. What is that person, if they want to continue playing games, what do they need to do? They need to buy more. People who are signed up under you directly or further down, every time when they are spending money on the platform, you are making money. You're benefiting every time. Very transparent, real, first of all. There's so much rubbish out there in terms of opportunities. Most of the things that we see out there, especially digital, they're just little money games. I know we have a different, our money games, it's a different definition, but you know what I mean. It's just people just passing money around. That's it. All of that stuff that we see out there, the majority. In here, you've got a true platform. No gambling, truly global, and that's the possibility. Those are just some. Now, sources of revenue for the company. The company is going to be making a lot of money from advertisements, especially now from people buying gaming credits. And also later on, we'll have services like money shopping and travel. So whatever revenue they generate, some of that will be profit. And especially in the gaming space, profit margins are pretty high. Now, whatever profits the company's making, they're going to be sharing it with us, with everybody who's got these digital tokens. Where'd you get them? From these super wallets that we're buying now. And how do you get more of them? To take action right now. Basically, it's as simple as that. The quicker you take action, the more of these digital tokens that you're going to get completely for free. Now, the company's already using blockchain. They're already using blockchain technology since 2017. Therefore, they're able to process information, transactions very, very quickly. So they're going to be sharing their profit with us several times, every single day. And the money will be sent directly to your external wallet. Very powerful concept. Now, some people are kind of prejudged when they hear the word game. They think, definitely not for me. I don't do games. I don't do things online like that. Honestly, these days, everybody does something that is related to entertainment, just so that they can relax. They can forget about all the things that they have happening in their lives. Just think about those 4 games: Clash of Clans, Pokemon Go, PUBG, and Fortnite. The most popular, one of the most popular games in the world. Just 4 games. Just 4 games have generated $11.8 billion in terms of revenue. And a big chunk of that is profit. That's the power. Now, because of these lockdowns, gaming space, the whole gaming industry has been growing like crazy. The technology space is growing like crazy. The gaming space is growing like crazy. Cryptocurrency, blockchain, these things are growing like crazy. We are part of all 3. We're part of all 3. That's the power of what Super One is offering. The whole focus, of course, is building a community. If you know how this whole industry of gaming works, is games require a lot of players online at the same time for the whole concept to work. That's why the company is willing to share as much as 75% of the revenue that comes in from people buying gaming credits with us, as much as 75%. So we are now in 173 countries around the world, and we are just at the beginning of a pre-launch. Our presence in each of these countries is very, very tiny. And we know that we're going to be growing at a very fast pace very, very soon. Now, how do you start? You need to basically buy one of the super wallets, 100 or 500. Those are the packages that you can secure right now. They come with different benefits, of course. Different number of gaming credits, different number of digital tokens. Now, if you decided to go for the 100 super wallet, you're going to have access to up to 5 income streams. If you decide to go for the 500, you're going to have access to up to 8. That's what you get. Now, these are one-time purchases. There is no monthly. There is no recurring, there's no activation cost. You are just buying one of these super wallets. You know exactly what you are getting, and that's it. You never have to spend any more money. But if at any point, let's say you started on a 100, you decided, okay, I want to have access to 8. That's when you can decide to just add another package to your portfolio. You can add another at any point. It doesn't matter. You can just do that. Now, you've already noticed that the 500 has more than 5 times 100. You've already noticed it. It's not 50,000 gaming credits on a 500, but 60, because all the benefits of the 100 are stacked on top of the 500 package. The 500 package is a true bundle. So to carry on that. So every package comes with its own supercode income streams. Every package has its own supercode income stream. So the supercode 100 typically is for the 100 super wallet. So supercode 100 super wallet. But now you already know that the 500 is a bundle. It includes all the benefits of the 100. You also have this income stream here with the 500. Supercode 500 is only for the 500 packages. To activate the founding member position, you need the 500 to activate the performance pool income stream. You need the 500 to take part in weekly competitions where you can win as much as $500. You need the 500 as a 500 package, the 500 super wallet. The 500 is by far the most popular. Now there are 2 additional packages: the $1,000 super wallet as well as 2,500 super wallet. Now they are not available to you just yet. You need the 500 to buy 1,000. You need the 1,000 to buy 2,500. Different number of gaming credits, digital tokens, and also income streams. That's the reason why you would want them too. That's another big reason. If you want access to income stream number 9, that's why you would go for the 1,000. If you want number 10, that's when you would go for 2,500. So you can make money much faster if you have those 2 as well. Now, how do you make money? I've got to read out this income disclaimer very, very quickly. While we make every effort to ensure that we accurately represent all the products and services of SuperOne and the potential for income, it should be noted that earnings and income statements are estimates only. There is no assurance that examples of past earnings can be duplicated in the future, and we cannot guarantee your future results and success. As with any business, your results might vary and will be based on your individual capacity, business experience, expertise, and level of desire. Now, this is not one of these, I'm sure you know, but I need to highlight this. I need to be sure that I said it. This is not one of these programs where you just throw some money at it, you do nothing, and then you expect that something's going to be coming in. Like, somebody needs to buy something for somebody else to receive something. It's a logical thing. That's how all the businesses operate, right? Real businesses. That's the difference. Somebody actually said to me the other day, "Oh, I'm just going to put some money into SuperOne and whatever. I don't know what the intention is." I said, if you're not planning to do anything beyond just throwing some money or spending some money, don't join. This is a powerful opportunity, a powerful business that is giving people options right now during these difficult times, because people are looking. Like, millions of people have lost their jobs, have been made redundant, are on reduced pay, and they are panicking because their expenses are way bigger than the income that is coming in, and the income that the households are generating. And people are searching. They want to find something real. Majority of people, and I'm sure that this is you as well, they care about how others think of them. That's why the majority of people are not interested in those little programs, little cash games, whatever. They just want to do something real. They just want to be part of a real project, of a real business, of a real opportunity. It's, of course, we have games where you can win cash, but you know what I mean. Not little programs where money is being passed around. Now, the compensation plan is absolutely incredible. Of course, I have not studied every single compensation plan in the world, so I cannot tell you that it's the most powerful out there, but it's the most powerful that I have ever seen, by far. And I've been online for 13 years. It's called the Triple Magic. That's the name of the plan. And this is that key aspect of it. Commissions are being sent in real time. If you join, once you join and you enroll somebody and that person buys, within seconds, the system will start pushing out commissions to you within seconds. Real time commissions will be sent also to your external wallet. You decide what that wallet is. It's a you can use any of the crypto wallet, third-party crypto wallets, nothing to do with SuperOne. And commissions will be redirected over there straight away. You will get a notification. That's how long it will take. And somebody enrolled, and now the system starts pushing out your commissions within seconds. You are not waiting a week, 2 weeks, or a month. This is not like in a job. They pay, it's partially, actually, it's the reason. The reason why this is possible is because they're using blockchain already. They've adopted that technology already years ago so that they can process transactions much faster. Two sources of income, active as well as leveraged. Active is when you refer, when you enroll somebody, you make money and they buy a package. And then leverage is when your team, people who are already working with you, when they enroll others, you are also making money. Leverage and passive incomes are the most powerful incomes in the world because you're making money from other people's efforts. You can be sleeping on a holiday in a gym and the money's coming in. That's what you want to create. Faster bonus, everybody has access to it. Everybody, no matter what package, when you join, it doesn't matter. Active income, meaning you have to do activity, unlimited potential. Nothing's going to ever stop you. No rank, no package size. If you enroll somebody, you always get 5%. Now, binary bonus, the leverage income is already kicking in here. And binary is the only one where there's a cap as to how much you can make. And that depends only on your rank, not on a package size, not on a package you buy. Direct matching bonus, downline matching bonus. Downline is the biggest thing by far. Leveraged incomes, performance pool. This plan, the company is rewarding people who are most active. That's what the company has done. They don't reward people with big names that have done something 20 years ago or 10 years ago, who created big networks in the past. The company is rewarding people that do the work right now. So you can be brand new. Maybe you've never done anything like this in the past, but simply because you shared it with a lot of people, then quite likely you're going to be earning the most money. Now, every package comes with its own income stream. You know this by now. So these are called super codes, these income streams. But the 500, you also know that it includes both. The Supercode 100 and Supercode 500. They are included in a 500 super wallet. Active income plus leveraged, unlimited potential, and you get 10% from the package size. So 10% from 100, $10. 10% from 500, $50. 10% from 1,000, $100. And 10% from 2,500, $250 every time. Imagine 2 of them a week, or maybe even a month. That would, if you have a mortgage, help you reducing your mortgage term, maybe from 25 years or whatever, down to 15, 12, 10. It's all about really, especially during these times. I think the majority of us have realized that it's all really about just getting ourselves out of debt as soon as we can, so that we don't need to be experiencing all this pressure that we are right now, that it's affecting relationships, that it's affecting our health, all the stress that this situation is creating. That's what we are trying to do. We're trying to help people to get out of debt as soon as they can. Now, the founding member bonus, that's a limited one. It's going to go away very soon. Leveraged income, this one has the most powerful aspects, features are included inside of this income stream. Leveraged income, unlimited potential, and a 100% matching bonus. So how to become a founding member? You need to have a 500 super wallet, and you need to enroll 3 people who will buy 500 super wallets as well. And once you do, and you are also in a group of this first 1,000 people who do this, we are in a pre-launch, so we still have a few spaces, but not many. It's probably, we're getting very close to 300 left, like 700 gone already. Or whatever these 3 people make from the Supercode 500 from the entire income stream, you're going to make exactly the same amount of money. Super powerful. Now, I know these past 2 slides, we're still figuring out how to simplify them. So let me give you an easier version. I don't know what you've done in the past, whether you've done already some businesses before or not, or this is the first time you've seen something like this. So I'm going to give it to you in the easiest way possible. So from one single enrollment that you do, here is what you're going to make. Once you've activated all the income streams that come with that package, you got the 500, you've invited Tom decided to enroll. You invited Tom onto a presentation like this, because by the way, we don't want you to be presenting. I'm one of the corporate presenters of Super One, and we just want you to be inviting people to watch presentations like this. That is it. Nothing else. Nothing else. If you are spending more than 90 seconds inviting somebody onto a presentation and you are trying to explain something to them, you are doing this wrong. Like leverage and rely on other people's knowledge. We've been in this for quite a while now, so we know how this company operates, etc. You are just inviting. It's the simplest thing in the world. Now, Tom bought the 500. You enrolled Tom bought the 500. Here is what you're going to get. Faster bonus, $25 from the 500. Now, the binary bonus, if you put Tom on a pay leg, now you're going to get the $60 Supercode bonus. How much is that? How many people in the world, I'm not talking in developing countries, but in general, how many people in the world can say, I am making $135 every single day? 8 hours, 10 hours, some people work 12 hours. They don't even make that. And in here, you just enroll one person. Now, let's take it to the next level. Leveraged income, meaning somebody who's in your team, who's working with you, they are now enrolling. Of course, they are going to earn their commission, but here is what you have the possibility of receiving once you activate income streams. Now, Tom already got a package. Tom is in the US, you are in Europe. You went to bed 11 o'clock at night. Tom invited Lisa onto the next presentation. Lisa decided to buy a package. She bought the 500. And now here is what you're going to get. Tom is getting his commission. This is yours now. $50 binary bonus, $15 direct matching bonus, $5 downline matching bonus. And if you secure this founding member position, you could also receive this. You could also receive this $50 founding member bonus. How much is that? $120. Leveraged income. You just woke up, you are checking your phone, external app, commission is there, the money's already here, and you can start spending it. You just woke up, you haven't done anything yet. $120. Scale it up, scale it down, depending on your past experience. Maybe you're going to say, I've done something like this before. I can invite 10 people. I'm going to have 10 people inviting every single person every single day. Scale it up. If you think you are quite new, maybe there is a skill that you still need to develop. Maybe it's going to happen to you once a week or twice a week. That's still a lot of money. That's still a lot of extra cash. So life-changing income, I'm going to explain how this whole thing works. You just enroll 2 people. You become a star in a ranking system, and you activate your second income stream because everybody has access to Fast Start. So it's the second one is called the binary bonus. With just 2 people, you've activated this. So you become a star. Now, when you help your 2 enroll 2 each, you become a superstar. And you activate another income stream called the direct matching bonus. And all you do from then on is you are helping people to become stars and superstars. That's it. And you're enrolling new people, you're helping them to become stars and superstars. That's it. And that's how you're going up and up and up and up and up. Your binary weekly cap, how much you can make from the binary, increases. You get some additional benefits as well as you are rank advancing. And you, on top of that, have access to 9 income streams with unlimited income potential. That's the power. Now, to summarize, there are 2 starter packages, as you know, 100 and 500 Super Wallet. We also have this mini package called Super Start. It's going to be called Mini Wallet very, very soon. So this one, it helps. So the reason why the company has this, I don't talk about it much beyond this final slide, but we have this because this world has been plagued these past 5, 6, 7 years with all sorts of crazy things, crazy programs. I need to find a better word than money game because I don't want people to be confusing. But again, you know what I mean. Crazy. People have lost a lot of money on those things that have been running. Yeah, that's, I don't know. Just who's even releasing these sort of things. Anyway, so the reason why you see this $10 package is because some people have grown very skeptical and doubtful. And that's why the company introduced this little package so that people can test the whole system. They can test drive it. So you can also purchase that if you want. You don't have to. It's an optional thing, but you can see that all of those things are working. You can buy it and you will see your gaming credits and tokens being released and showing up in your back office, all of those things. So to summarize, you're getting a turnkey business with instant commissions together with Super One. You don't need to be setting anything up. You don't need to be creating your own product, doing market research, creating samples. You don't need to be paying for advertising, hiring people, having monthly expenses. None of that. None of that. This is the easiest thing that anybody can do from the comfort of their own home. That's what it is. A turnkey business truly can turnkey business. Of course, you're going to get access to fun, exciting, and rewarding gaming platform that is powered by Fantasy, Super One and Fantasy working together on it. Great ways to build a customer base. How? Gaming credits, sending battle challenges, inviting people into presentations. You don't present. You're just spending a couple of minutes inviting people. Some say yes, some say no. It's just how it is. Some people are very conservative. They don't consider themselves early adopters. They just wait for everybody else to test and try or whatever. But then, of course, the opportunity at that point is very little. It's almost non-existent. And some people are. You just have to ask. You just have to invite. That's it. And leave it up to them to make a decision. Now, access to private resources, regular training, support. We're doing a massive corporate update call tomorrow. I'm going to be on it as well at 3 o'clock Central European time. Now, I'm going to play a very short video to you. Because we are using Zoom, Zoom reduces the quality of these videos that we play by quite a lot. So the sound may be a little bit choppy, the video may be a little bit choppy. That's nothing that we can control. But whoever has invited you onto this webinar, just ask them for this specific for the specific link to this video, and you'll be able to also play it in the comfort of your own environment without any these sort of issues. But I'm going to play it nevertheless.
Since 1999, Fantasy has been a human-centered product innovation team that ships pioneering products for the world's most pioneering companies. In short, we ship products used by billions. When Super One approached Fantasy, we saw the opportunity for players to win, for Super One to delight, and for players, affiliates and more to connect. Super One, we believe. Here is a world-first exclusive glimpse at our early-stage UX explorations. We continue to work in tandem with Super One and visionary Andreas Christensen to create a world-class gaming experience that will become not just the standard by which others are measured, but the level which they dream to reach.
Very, very powerful video, incredible concept. I think by now, again, I've said this before, but in 2020 especially, I think we've all learned that we can no longer rely on a single source of income that comes from a job or some type of government assistance, because again, it's just damaging. So many people have lost jobs this year. So take charge of your financial future. Ask for the link, whoever has invited you onto this webinar, ask them for the link to sign up to this affiliate platform that we already have access to. It's free to do it. You can check out the app without spending any money. You're not going to be asked for your card information, none of that. You can test it out, but if you're ready to buy a package, do it now. The number of gaming credits and the number of tokens will start reducing very, very soon. So you want to secure the maximum amount. This is now the time where you need to make a decision. We know that these lockdowns are nowhere near finished. This is going to still carry on, and nobody wants to be in a situation where they need to be relying on anybody else to help them, to support them financially. And you've got this now, this beautiful, amazing opportunity. That's it from me. Thank you for staying to the very end. I'm hoping you've enjoyed it. And I'm hoping that we're going to see each other on one of our private calls very, very soon. Take care. Goodbye.